and welcome to Tax Home Kenya. My name is Emily Kadeo, your tax consultant and advisor. And today we shall be talking about installment tax. So what is installment tax? Installment tax is tax paid in advance. And how is it paid? It is paid in 4 equal installments. It is paid on the 4th month of the year of income, the 6th month, 9th month, and 12th month. That is 4 equal installments. And how do you arrive to the figure to pay? For example, if you're a new business, you do an estimate of what profits you will make, and 30% of it is what you divide into 4. So your taxes, if you're a resident company, then this means you're doing 30%. If you're non-resident, it is 35%. So we're assuming we are a resident company. 30%, if your 30%, for example, is 100,000 in a year of income, on an estimate basis, if you estimate that your tax payable will be 100,000 in a year of income, and for example, year of income 2024, and this is the year we assume you started your business. So on the 4th of April, we assume that you paid 25,000. Then in June, we assume that you paid for 25,000 Kenya shillings. In September, we assume you paid 25,000 Kenya shillings, and in December you paid 25,000 Kenya shillings. Remember, this is an estimate, meaning that you may have more profits than you estimated. So in a case that you have more profits than you estimated, that means that you have underpaid your income tax return, income taxes. So when you now do your financial statements, when you now do your records in the end of the year, then you're supposed to pay a balance of taxes. In a case where you have more profits than you estimated, that means that by the 4th month, which is April 2025, by the 30th, then you're supposed to pay your balance of taxes. For example, your 30% on profits was 100,000 on estimate, but then on actual basis, then you have 120,000. It means that you have to pay balance of taxes of 20,000 Kenya shillings by the 30th of April 2025. We are assuming that your year of income is January to December. That's your financial year. We have companies who have their financial years running from 1st of July to 30th of June. We have other companies who have their financial years running from, for example, 1st of August to 30th of July. Yes, so companies are different, but irrespective of what your, where your financial year starts, then on the 4th, 6th, 9th, and 12th month, you're supposed to pay your you're supposed to pay your installment tax and balance of tax on the 4th month of the following year, following the year of income. Now we have incomes that are not subject to turnover tax. Sorry, it's not subject to installment tax, because we know that installment tax is associated with your income tax. Like if you're a company, your income tax by the end of the year. Then if, for example, you're in turnover tax, then you're not supposed to pay for installment taxes, because that means if you're on turnover tax, then you're not on your income tax. Okay, so that means if you're on turnover tax is a final tax, so you're not you have nothing to do with the installment taxes. And if you're an employee, if your income is just pay as you earn, that means you're not supposed to pay for income for installment taxes. Now we also have companies that are limited liability partnerships, and this basically means that it is the partners who will pay installment tax on behalf of the partnerships. For example, like again, let's use 100,000. If 30% is 100,000, then you have your two partners who earn 50-50 profit sharing ratio. Then that means one partner is meant to pay 50,000 and the other partner is meant to pay 50,000. That is half. And now there's 50,000, you have to now do it 4 equal installments, meaning in every installment then each partner will pay that is 12,500 Kenya shillings. Yes, and if you sum it up at the end of the year, then you both will have paid on behalf of the partnership 100,000 Kenya shillings. It is important to note that in a case of partnerships, it is the partners who pay these taxes on behalf of the partnership business on depending on your profit sharing ratio. We also have some companies who are in the agricultural sector, and this one also is different than this one. This ones they pay 75% on the 9th month and 25% on the 12th month. So they don't do 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have two installments, one of 75% on the 9th month, and then finally 25% on the 12th month. And then again, balance of tax. If you have underpaid, then you pay balance of tax following year on the 4th month. We have, if you're estimating, if you are going concern, then the previous year of income you paid tax of 100,000. Again, let's use this example as a reference point, and you want to estimate what will be your installment taxes on the current year of income. For example, 2024 your taxes were 100,000. Then in 2025 year of income you need to do an estimate and add a 10% on top of what you had paid in 2024. For example, if you had paid 100,000, then you need to add a 10%, and that brings it to 110%. So your installment taxes, 4 equal installments, will be 27,500 Kenya shillings on the 4th month, on the 6th month, 9th month, and again on the 12th month. And the balance of taxes for the year of income 2025, assuming that your financial year runs from January to December, then you will pay balance of taxes by 30th of April 2026. Having said that, let us stop there as far as installment taxes are concerned. But remember that we are ready to answer any questions that you may have regarding the topic of the day. Kindly feel free to reach out for us, and we shall be so glad to answer each and every one of your questions. Reach out to us for tax consultancy and advisory. Reach out to us for your tax returns and returns filings and payments. Reach out to us for general accounting services. If you need a bookkeeper, if you need someone to prepare your books for accounting, for audit purposes, if you need someone to do your statutory returns, and that means NSSF, housing levy, it means SHIF, yes, all this, we shall be ready to offer our services. And for today, thank you for watching, and see you again.